What's your secret for planning meetings on a budget?
A sense of humor.
One is to actually design that budget and stick to it, which means you allocate the most important things for your client with priorities and you work down the list.
Find out what is actually necessary, what is fun, and what can you go without.
If the goal is to provide a great incentive meeting, then you may want to focus more on the activities and the things that are really going to impress your client. If it's strictly a business meeting and they're focusing on content, you may want to focus on whatever delivery option you're using.
I mean, really just being aware of what you need, what you can spend, what's negotiable, just knowledge, experience, really.
For us as an association, budget is first and foremost in my mind as we plan the meeting every year. I look really carefully at our numbers and our past numbers. I've planned this meeting for 19 years, and to see the repeat and how it goes as far as planning the food and budget and then making sure that I really keep my numbers in check.
Don't cut anything that'll be fun for the attendees because you want them to have that experience. So one of the secrets I do is I serve the dessert at the PM break and not at lunch. So you don't have to buy your cookie platter or brownie platter for your PM break. You've already paid for it with your lunch, and that's how I can keep costs down.
Where are you careful not to overspend?
I'm careful not to overspend in the AV portion of it and then in the catering portion of it. You can definitely go overboard with that.
I limit alcohol consumption. I keep it 2 drinks with tickets that you can redeem, even though it may be an open bar.
One of my tricks is I ask if we can do coffee and tea on consumption instead of by the gallon. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but it has saved us dollars and cents over the years that we can put forward to other things.
It's probably decor. For a lot of my groups, they are so content focused that they really don't focus on a lot of extra things, even though as a planner it's great to be able to do those type of things. Unfortunately, that's where we need to cut the most.
I always bring in my own AV company, not only is to help cut costs, but to establish that relationship so they know what works and what doesn't work, and they can work with me on all kinds of budgets because I use them as a vendor for many conferences throughout the year.
What adds the most value to your meeting?
Because we are an association that pulls from the worldwide as an international dental association, the networking aspects that can happen at our meeting are beyond value. People go home with tips and tricks that they can apply to their practices that day, and it betters their patients' lives right away.
It's the people. I mean, any hotel can give you any XYZ, but it's the people that really make it worthwhile and valuable.
I think as long as people are walking away with an impact, that's most important to our attendees.